Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for going online, finding my page, and actually clicking this just to be with me here today. It really means a lot to me, and I hope that this is worth your time. So basically, I have spent the last few days trying to figure out what I'm going to do for this. Yeah, I have done online versions of birthday concerts twice now. I did it in 2017, that was my first time, in 2018. However, I've always had a band with me, like live, not just me by myself. I've always had good musicians with me. I have Philip Uzo, I have Michael Oyeide, Tombra Paddy Robot, I'd have Timothy B, I would have Ita on the bass, and sometimes Chimozat on the piano. Amazing, and sometimes BD Jazz on the bass. I was really blessed, with great human beings around me, great creative people, but it's different right now. Since we moved to Canada in 2019, literally been on my own. In 2019, I just didn't have the courage to do anything because it was the period we're about to move, so there was so much on my mind. In 2020, I just didn't have the courage to do anything on my own. I had bought the Logic Pro music making software just to keep myself busy, learn something, and see how I can keep creating even after being away, or despite being away from the musicians I was used to working with. So here, this time, I think last week, I just thought, give it a shot, because sometimes I feel like doing this gives me an opportunity to push myself. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I've done. I spent the last entire week, trying to put this whole thing together, play the piano, which I don't play so well, make beats, play the bass line, which I do not play at all. It's been an interesting journey, and I just really wanted to connect with you guys. It's been a while, and I wanted to just be here. I know it's different. You can just be looking at one face throughout the entire stay, but it's with love. And someday when we're able to gather in groups, hopefully, Canada has amazing musicians too, and I'm really looking forward to working with great artists. So this song, to be honest with you, I learned the words. I have no idea what they mean. But like they say, music is a very universal language. I just connect to it. I didn't find lyrics online. I had to listen, like learn the words by ear. But I love the words in the chorus, and I love the music, and I've always loved Kurt Whalum. I admire him. And so every time he does something, I'm always looking for one thing, or two, or three, or four, everything that I can connect with on the album. It's just DJ can't vuka I condendeleni da bona Israeli char DJ can't vuka I conda basulu da bona u condele sansi DJ can't vuka I condendeleni da bona u Israeli char Konda basulu da bona u condele sansi. Now I know who you are. I will never be afraid again. Now I know who I am. I am never letting go. Never letting go of love. Now I know who you are. I will never be afraid again. Now I know who I am. I am never letting go. Never letting go. Now I know who you are. I will never be afraid again. Now I know who you are. I will never be afraid again. Now I know who I am. I'm never letting go of love. And that speaks so much to me because I think I've always been afraid to accept love from. I just always feel like I'm not worthy of being loved. Yeah, because I mean, how life deals with you, you just feel like probably not good enough. And yeah, and I've lost a lot of relationships, friendships to that. Always feeling like I don't think this person knows me well. That's why they're still here, you know. And in fear and hush, trying not to lose it, I end up losing it, you know. And so, knowing that God sees me for who I am, knowing that there's a person who formed me basically and knows my frailties and still sticks around and still tells me that he wants to be with me, opened my heart to accepting this love. And I still struggle with humans, but I'm at this place where I'm realizing even my walk with God, like, you know, the moment you get it right with God and you're like, this relationship with God is working, and then I become afraid. What if I mess it up tomorrow? What if I don't read my Bible? What if I do this? And that's been biting me for a long time. And all this what ifs and this worries gets you to a place where you can't even enjoy your relationship with God. You can't even enjoy the moment, you know. You're no longer even accepting that he does love you, and you're not breathing it in, you're taking it all in. And so, and most of the time, some of the time, those fears, I end up losing what I hold so dear, what I treasure, which is, you know, spending time with God, knowing him better, growing in my knowledge of him and my love for him, my love for nature, humans, and all that. So it can be pretty frustrating, but songs like this bring me to a place where I understand. It reminds me that this love is real and he's not leaving. And so I'm declaring also through the song that I'm also not going to let go, you know, because like they say, it takes two to tango. And even with God, he never forces you. He expects us to. He's waiting. I think that's the word. He's waiting for us. So that's why I connect to the song. It's been part of the things that I listened to in 2020. This is reflection, and I'm just reflecting on the things that helped me through.
Just before sunrise, it's the sound of water in the basin as a single mother bathes her daughters. Neighbors waken to the call for prayers as the cock crows. It's the morning ritual in Abuna before the day sets its pace. Mothers rushing off to stalls as kids run off to school. The passage is lined with butter, proof that a day is alive again. Girls run off to help mothers at the stalls as sisters and neighbors play ten-ten and sway as one big happy family of loving strangers. Olisa, Chukumbiko, Ekwenaki Felemen, she prays. You gave me these children, please take care of them, she says. As the tears flow down her face onto her skirt, the same skirt from yesterday for tomorrow. take care of those children. He did. And to this day, she never stops praying. It's the tale of Abuna.
When the clouds fall back and my vision fill me, then I hear your voice from the echoes calling. I'll be here waiting still, open heart, say these words to you. We'll open my heart. I put my heart in all my days. We'll open more. It's nothing without you. No, I am yours. From the heavens high, you command my course. Lord, you echo life, and you breathe out grace. Trials, I could never live without you. Without you, I'll be here, waiting still, with open heart, to say these words to you. We'll open more. Without you, Lord, I am yours. We'll open more. for the times that I've been quiet. Thank you for sticking by and just supporting. I hear great comments from people that I don't even know, and they're like, we've been following you for years, and they're still here, and it's just really encouraging to be honest. Yeah, so this time was a song that I wrote during the NSAS protests. Out of the pain that I was feeling, I was trusting God that this was gonna be the moment where there is a shift, like a rebuilding, you know. But I stumbled on that scripture. It says, I will rebuild you and you will be rebuilt. It was in Ezekiel. And I was hopeful that this was the change that we were all waiting for and praying for years. And I think we may not see the change, but I think something's already happened. Something shifted in our system. And I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful that these changes that we're seeing little by little will yield much bigger fruits in the nearest future. Yeah, so this time we'll win. It was trying to express that this time we won't fail. I mean, there's been fights, there's been protests in the past. There have been, I remember the Occupy something Nigeria protest, that it was this time when there was a strike and everything, and people would go back to work trying to ensure that it was changed, and it all went down and nothing came of it. And so I was trusting God through that song that this time we would win. I mean, and I know that it doesn't look like we won, but I know something changed. As Africans, as Nigerians, as humans, we're more sensitive, we're more caring, more present. And I think there's nothing as beautiful, more beautiful than that, than to be, you know, there for one another's support, be a community for real. And yeah, I'm grateful for that opportunity to be able to feel it and to write that song, saying that God saying to you, this time I will rebuild you, and this time you will win. So yeah, I hope you enjoy.
Beauty's fading, old child, the oil is running